Yo, guys, what is going on? Welcome back. Man, welcome back to the channel, guys. We have needed Team of the Year. I'll tell you that. On FC25, man, this game needs a revival, at least on the menus. We need it. So we're going to be talking today, breaking down a couple of things. You guys liked the last video we did, kind of breaking down some news. Obviously, the news gets out there nowadays. I am a fan of if leaks just didn't exist. I hate leaks, but at the end of the day, it's just what the community is now. It's a different era that we play, right? And we know that all this information is out for like 2 weeks. It's all over TikTok. It's all over everywhere. So I'd rather break it down so you give you guys my analysis on what's going on. Look, we don't have any official Team of the Year news yet. I'm enjoying a little time off the stream for the next day or two, just until, because I know that I'm going to be grinding next week, like, or starting this weekend, like insane. So with that being said, it's the Team of the Year warm-up week. It's going to start tomorrow, so we'll have videos about Team of the Year warm-up. But I wanted to spend today just going through real quick because we have two massive SBC leaks. Like, I'm talking massive. If you haven't heard about them, you guys were adding me in them last night. I'm obviously very excited. So we're going to go through them today. We're going to break them down, kind of talk about my expectations and stuff like that. And, yeah, man, let me know what you guys are excited for with Team of the Year, man. Are you guys coming back to FC? Are you guys going to be playing? Are you guys going to be grinding? First of all, I wanted to go over last year during Team of the Year, kind of what we had. So, obviously, Team of the Year last year started around a really similar time. The date that Team of the Year started was when Team of the Year Best came out. So I just want you guys to keep that understanding. And we're going to go over the calendar from last year, kind of look at what we could expect, types of players we could expect. So we see last year we had Henry, Zico, Cafu, and Wirtz. Now, by the time this video is live today, Vieira Thunderstruck is coming out, which is a crazy SBC to have. That's going to be a top tier player. He's been over $2 million in the market, and he's going to be expensive. He's going to be like Jairzinho. We'll talk about why that's actually okay. I'm not like a super hater with it, and I'm going to talk about Jairzinho, why I would pass on Jairzinho. But we're going to talk about two other massive SBC leaks that are coming out after Vieira. It will probably be tomorrow and Wednesday, or Wednesday and Thursday. So last year, obviously, Team of the Year Best comes out on a Friday. Insane player, right? Really good card. And obviously, the Team of the Year icon design is most of the reason you want to complete these anyways. I mean, just seeing that design, it's insane. We had a flashback Bruno Fernandes, which, look, this year this card will be a lot better. Last year, he was solid. We had a Fonzie. We had an Alex Morgan. We had a Sawa Team of the Year Icon SBC. We had a Flashback Conte. And then we get some of the nominee cards as SBCs. This is where the Team of the Year promo last year started to lose it a bit. They went really top heavy with the Icon SBCs early and the Flashbacks, and then it kind of didn't go as well. This Quebrada wasn't that good. Modric was super expensive. Debinho was not worth it, and Saliba was not worth it. So Team of the Year, as always with EA, I feel like a lot of the times these promos start really hot early and they really wind down towards the end. Now, we won't care too much about what's going on in the second week from the 24th to the 31st, because during that week, obviously, that's when all the players are in packs, and we're just going to be grinding league upgrades anyways. And that's why you are going to see EA most likely overprice a lot of these SBCs like they did with Jairzinho, because EA knows that you guys are going to be grinding out those league upgrade packs. If you don't know what those are, it's like $7K a pack. You get 4 rares from a certain league and you go for a Team of the Year, but you're going to get a lot of fodder on the way. And as you invest there, you're going to have a ton of duplicates, right? So EA knows that. There's going to be daily logins. There's going to be weekly play upgrades. There's going to be people finishing the season. So that is why EA is overpricing the SBCs right now. They know you're going to get a lot of fodder. They know there's going to be high-rated players in packs. They know you're going to have dupes. And that's why we see a Jairzinho at the price that he's at. So this was it last year. I remember Zico being like 1.5 mil SBC or 1.3. Then fodder drops. He's like a mil. I think Cafu was like a good amount. He dropped on a market to like 500, but then he went up a ton after Team of the Year. And I think Best and Sawa were both respectively like 1.5 mil to 2 mil. So none of these crazy SBCs are cheap. I think even Bruno was like 700K last year. So here's what we're talking about. All right. Stam is getting a card. All right. Stam, this card is honestly one of the craziest center backs in the game. So we have two cards that are going to be a part of warm-up. They're going to kind of act as that Zico and Cafu we had last year, kind of like how we had Jairzinho. Today we will have Vieira. Look, this Stam is going to be unbelievable. So I'm curious to see what price EA releases him at, because before any of the leaks, we're going to go through and talk about his price. 1 second. The other player is Ronaldinho, and this is why you guys were all out of me last night. All right, EA is giving me Dino, bro. All right, I'm very excited about this. I can't lie. I can't hold it back. Like, I need players this year to make this game fun for me. And I just tried out Dino. I didn't have the best experience with him if you saw that video, but I'm very excited to get myself a first owner Dino. I can get Dino basically around the same time I packed him in FIFA, what was it, FIFA 23. So I'm very excited for this. Hopefully, we'll see the price. We're going to talk about the price. That's kind of the point of this video. I'm going to talk about what I expect from EA to release these as, and these will be out in the next 2 days. So these are just Stam and Dino. For me, that's like two really top-tier players. EA is not holding back. I know some people will be sitting there saying, why isn't it the promo Dino? Stam's not good enough. Trust me, Stam is going to be crazy. We're going to break those down. Now, first of all, they're obviously trending on Footbin. You can see as Dino here, Dino's here too. So Stam is right now 850 on console, 830 on PC. If we just go look at it real quick though, before obviously this leak, so look, this is kind of where he was before the leak. This is kind of like where there was a pullback. He was 1.2. I do not expect EA to release him for less than 1 million coins. I think if they do, it's a gift. I will tell you this. He is genuinely one of the craziest center backs you can get on this game. He's got Defender++. I mean, the stats don't even do him justice. He's got some of the craziest aura that you can achieve. You even put a shadow on him. I mean, those are his stats. 93 pace, 97 defending. It's just an insane card. He has so much aura in this game. He is a very good player, and I don't think EA is going to release him for less than 1 mil. Where it gets interesting is that obviously if you look at the prices of Team of the Year center backs last year, they are way more than 1 mil, right? Team of the Year prices nowadays, it's just we get the most expensive cards. So we will see where he gets released. Is it worth it if it's 1 mil? It might be worth it, right? If you get fodder, I know you're going to look at it saying he's an 89. He is an insane player. All right, he's an absolutely insane player. What do I expect with his market price to happen? I'm not too sure. And I'm going to explain to you why. So, yes, he's obviously 1 mil on PC. He's 1.1 on PS. And obviously today you can see he's down like 200K. If you look at the hourly, he's just getting tanked, right? What I'm nervous about with this card, is I'm going to explain here. Okay, so I think I actually had this tabbed. Did I have this tabbed? Hopefully I did, yes. Okay, so Jairzinho, 89% downvoted, okay? The SBC is 2.1 mil, okay? I'm not recommending this Jairzinho. This is not an example of me saying, oh, I think it's still worth it because you'll get fodder. That's not what I'm saying here. Look at Jairzinho. Even though before the SBC leak, he was like 1.7, he's actually still, even with that price point, he's gone down 200K. Even with EA making him so ridiculously expensive, he's gone down 200K. And I don't think we're in a time nowadays where the players, if the SBC is too expensive, are going to rebound on the market. I think the second EA releases somebody as an SBC, the market price is tanking. It's just going to happen. You even look at the base Jairzinho. Now, obviously, look how much he's gone down. 900 to like 700, 600. So this is going to happen regardless. And I would say if you're a buyer of Stam, if you're a buyer of Dino, I would not buy those cards. The only way that we're seeing cards recover, I'm going to give you a really good example right now. I'm going to show you this, right? So Cafu had a card during Team of the Year last year, an SBC, a prime icon, whatever, a base icon SBC, right? Look what happened. I want you guys to look at what happened to him when his icon SBC came out. He went to 500. He stayed there for a little bit, right? And then look what happened after Team of the Year. When his SBC went away, when fodder went up, he went all the way up to 730. Right? Same thing happened on PC. So this will potentially happen depending on how long these SBCs are available for. We'll look at Jairzinho. He's expiring in 9 weeks. So you're probably not going to see too much there unless what happens here is that Jairzinho continues to go down. He goes to like 1-1-1-2, and fodder stays the same. What will happen is that with the Team of the Year rebound, he'll probably go up. But again, I don't think it's worth holding on to. Let's take a look at Ronaldinho. Obviously, he's probably going to be down a lot. If we look at this card, he's still 4.6 on PC. Feel like I got a little lucky there. I got out for like 4.6. I bought him at 4.4. But this is a card that is down a little bit, and I think he's going to probably keep going down. You look at the prime card, Dino's a card that's always in the mid-3s on the market. He is down like 600K today. He's getting nuked, man. 2.7 is crazy. So I think EA is not going to release him less than 3, though. But I do think whenever EA releases him, it doesn't really matter on the market. I think we'll see a bottom for this card at about like 2.3, 2.4, 2.5. I really believe in that because I think Dino, no matter what version, this is different than Jairzinho. I think this is a card that a lot of people are going to craft regardless of the price, including myself, because it's just such an iconic and OP and good player. 91 pace, 89 shooting. It doesn't matter, though. It's the aura. It's the animations this guy has. They're so good. And this is a banger of an SBC for EA to release. And it makes sense, man. I mean, fodder may even go up more. We look at fodder right now. Fodder, this was 410 yesterday. It's going up even more today. It's up at 420. So fodder is just going to keep going up with all these SBCs we get. We're probably going to see a 85.3, that type of stuff coming out pretty soon. But look, whatever's getting released as an SBC, you will see the market price probably keep going down for another week or two. So just keep that in mind. I mean, these SBCs are going to be very interesting. If you are going to be smart and tactical, I'm going to bring you back to what we had originally, okay? You can see last year, you know, Zico, Cafu, crazy players. Today we're getting Vieira. We're supposed to get Stam. We're supposed to get Ronaldinho. Wait until EA releases the Team of the Year Icon SBCs. Don't go over, start spending your coins, go out of pocket, and doing these SBCs. Wait until we get the Team of the Year. Wait until we get the league upgrades, and then start crafting them. I know it's hard because it's a week away, but wait till we see everything so you can make a choice. You can figure out, who do I want? Because if you start half of Dino and then EA go ahead and we did our leak video and Puskas is a Team of the Year SBC, you might be upset that you didn't get the fodder to do that card. So wait till you start ripping the league upgrades. It's a good time of the year. It's a fun time of the year, but you want to make sure that you're making the right decisions because unless you are Elon Musk or Bill Gates of FIFA, you're not going to be able to afford every single one of these SBCs. It's just inevitable. You're not going to be able to afford it all. It's too much. So very exciting. I think, again, I'm looking at these two players. I as good as Stam and Dino are, they're not going to be cheap. I expect Stam's SBC to be over $1 million. I expect Dino to be over $3 million. Regardless of what that means, I still think their market price is probably going to go down a little bit more, but massive SBCs coming to FIFA Ultimate Team, man. FC Ultimate Team is very exciting, guys. So I'm super stoked. Team of the Year warm-up is looking good, and we're getting ready for the grind, man. We're getting ready for the grind. So thank you guys for watching this video, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.